together. I'm eating my lunch. And we're gonna hang out, and eventually you guys can talk to me. That'll be good to see. So that'll be the, let's say, the thing we'll do. Alrighty. So yeah. So edit this one Elementor. Click this one. Okay, that's a simple mate in two. Mate in two. Main one. Okay, main one. Okay, main one. Main one. Woohoo. Yes. Alright. Main one, two. Okay. No message from him. So this one. This one. This is a good. I don't know. This one. This one. Okay, this is the one you just like have to. Alright. This one. So it's like I can just do this. Alright, that's good. I can just do this. It'll be easier. I'm just doing a edit from my website. MetalLegalChess.com, by the way. So I have this is good. This one. Yep. Good to go. This one will be good to go. This one. That is good to go. This one. Alright. This one. Good to go. And this one. Oh, good to go. This one. Good to go. This one. Good to go. Okay, so publish this one, update. Now we'll go back to Puzzle Rush. Sorry about that, Puzzle Rush. I did edits for my website, and it's not good now. So we'll do this one, Rook G8, or E8 rather, and then take the queen. We're good. All right, that's that one. That's that. So that's the main one. Main one. Main one. Okay. This one is probably this one. Not this one, rather. This one. It is B. It is B. I'll take the queen. Okay. Alright. This is a feisty one. Take there, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Yeah, this is the way to go. And I take the pawn. That's the way. There we go. Main one. Alright, so for anybody of you that wanna join the show, you can do this one, and you can just click on this link and join the show, and we can solve Puzzle Rush together. It'll be easier to communicate than just typing in your recommendations. So that'll be how we roll. So this is one. Let's see. Okay. All right. So okay, this one. This is the main one, of course. I just I don't know why I paused. Just like had a moment. Okay, this is the main and three rather. The two. So two. All right, two is the one for you. Okay. Yeah, 2. Mean 2. All right. Mm-hmm. This one in there. That's the one. Main 1. We're good to go. Hello, how you doing? Nice to see you. Where are you from, by the way? Where are you watching from? Just curious. So, hopefully you're doing well today. Mm-hmm. India. Awesome country. A lot of friends I have from India. You're black, okay? We're doing this one. This one. Okay, now we know. This one is like this one, this one. And this is a easy one. So probably gonna sack a rook. I think that will do that. Yeah. And he does. Mm-hmm. This one there. They'll try to the rook. Do that and just run away, maybe. But this seems like normal. Okay, this stops there. All right, stops there. One bullet game challenge. No, I'm sorry. I'm playing Puzzle Survival today. So, and you guys, if you want to join the show and talk to me, and it'll be easier for me to communicate with you if you have ideas of what the answers are for the puzzles, then you can join the show if you want to, or just talk about chess questions in general. That'll be easy too. So whichever. I really like to have somebody to keep you company. Have me alone. So this one, this one is going to be really deadly looking. So knight e6. Yeah, take the queen, of course. All right. G6, knight takes there, and he'll take the rook. He'll take this one and take the rook. That's how it goes. Mm-hmm. As predicted. As predicted. Okay. I'll just check there, king there, and then take the rook. So simple checkmate sequence this way. That's good. Mm-hmm. All right, this one. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, now we stop to think about what to do here. So this e3, pawn e3, looks attractive. Try to take this guy, take the knight. If they take with the pawn, they'll do rook takes there, and we have this take g3. So this e3 looks like is okay. Take with knight or queen or rook, rook or knight is the question. So rook or knight. Looks like I think it's rook. So this one check, king up, and we're all good. I think. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Does it take the queen? Happily. Okay. He goes this way and king up. All right. That's good. All righty. So this one. Oh, this is a smothered mate. This one there, queen there, sack. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Smothered mate. I like those mates. Okay. C4 checkmate. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. This is a fork simply. Just take this one. It looks like it is. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's continuing. So where do we stop and pause to see where do we want to put the queen? So there's only one option. which which one option is the best? Right. So that's a think about it. So Well, if I move the queen there, he'll take my knight. So I just basically any square that defends my knight d4, which is basically queen b4. It limits to only one choice, queen b4. They go a5, and I'll take with this pawn b6. So queen b4. That's the way. Okay. Check. And if he just moves there, I'll take the queen with a queen. So looks good to me. Looks good to me. All right, I'll take this guy simply. Now this one, because if I go this way, then I'll do rook there and take my queen. So that's not good. So we'll go this way. And that's not. It's not. It's good this way. All right. All right. This is the way to go. So this one, if only, but this is a rook to take. So let's see. Well, no, yeah, this is a. Oh, you know what? No, we have. Well, I was thinking of this one and try to threaten mate him and also take the queen, but maybe defends the mate queen too, and then says I'll take my queen for knight and rook, and those two rooks for a bishop. I'll be fine for black. So let's talk about this one a little bit more. So what do we do is black? What do we do is black? So maybe is also check here, but before. Let's say if they go, the only move is this one. This is a forced move. King b1 is forced, and then what? Then what to do? Oh, then there's this check and mate. Yeah, check and mate. Yeah, this is the one. This is an easy one. Easy one. Easy peasy. So yeah. Okay, he goes this way, and then this is a checkmate. Okay, I got it. Woohoo! Yep, that was bishop e2. That's right, correct. So thankfully we got this one right. So yeah, bishop e2 was correct. So you know what? The rook is pinned by the bishop, so queen g2 is simply a checkmate in one. So easy one. So this one. All right. Alrighty. Oh, this is nice. It doesn't matter which rook knight or like if it doesn't matter if rook or queen takes. We'll do queen f7 and then queen f8 mate. So the only question is if I do knight there, queen takes there. I'll be simply like take there, and at the very least we'll take the queen. So knight c7 check, then queen takes pawn. The king goes over, and then this is for sure the first move, right? Yeah, it is. So take this one there. Maybe this is like to make this tug of war. Yeah. Yeah, this one. Okay, that's it. Nothing more. Nothing more. I thought we'd just do queen e8 and we just do bishop c7, distract the queen or the king rather. Or else we get the free rook. That'll be good. All right. Okay. Queen there. King has to go there. There's only a move. Queen there. King has to go there. Oh, they could do this one too. If I think about it, they can go this way. But if it go this way, I'll just take the rook check. That'll be just sufficient. So this one, king has to go there to save his rook as well. But we have this checkmate. Queen there, checkmate. So this is queen e6 for sure. No doubt about it. Okay, now we can do this one. King there. But you realize that we have material deficit. We have a problem material. So after this one, knight e6 maybe. The king has to go there. And then what? Oh, then queen d7 check. And then queen g7 mate. Yeah, this is the first move sequence. Yep. Now we can do knight e6. Yeah, that's it. That's it. All right, that's good. That's good. So I need to take a moment to eat my hot dog while I'm thinking about this next one. We're playing white. Okay. Black king is on our side of the board, really far on the side of the board. So this some like checkmate things here. Isn't this checkmate in one? Yeah, this one. Yeah, it is checkmate in one. Nothing hard to think about. This one. Yeah, the king will have to go there. Then we'll do this check. This 93 looks killer. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll take the queen. Yeah. And it goes this way. It continues. All right, continues. All right. So, let's see. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Another check. King there's forced. Then we have Rook takes theirs. Checkmate. Mm-hmm. That's checkmate. Queen d8. King f7. Rook to e7. Mate. Sounds good to me. All right. Mm-hmm. In that case, this one happens and queen c7 check. Yes, it's the way to go. Now we do queen c7 check. I'm assuming, yeah. Okay, take this one. King there. Queen there, check. Yeah. And then check here. Mm-hmm. That's the one. That's the one. Wait. Okay. Almost. It's very tempting to go this way. This one. Bishop f8 forced. And then what? Yeah, it's gonna be this one first. It is. It is. Okay, now what? Mm-hmm. I was thinking about that. And if they go, let's say this one, then They're just like this one, queen d8, then a6. We'll just take the bishop. They go king h7. But it doesn't matter. We just do mate. So that's probably the best way to do it. So I think I agree with that one. Oh, no, queen d8 is not one. Queen d8 was not the one. Oh, so I think that we just, we we were misguided. So I thought it was two. But apparently 40% of people got it one. Oh, then okay, then that's the thing. We had to do queen f8 first, and then queen d8 checkmate. So that's the thing. It's a difference. So we just guaranteed checkmate because queen takes f8. It's no problem. It's like I'm the person that's playing the puzzle, so I can blame myself the most. So it looked good to me, but there's a better version of that. Just take the let's say take the bishop and then checkmate with d8. So, but yeah, this is now pawn and games style, like the end games, but like this one. But let's count. Is about counting. This one takes there. This one g5 there, g6 there with the king away, and we're too fast. We're too fast. You're too fast. We're too fast. So this is the easy one. The last one, that was an easy one. Easy. Okay. Take there, bishop f4, maybe. Well, you know what? If I do this one, take with the rook, then I'll take with the knight with the queen. If I take the queen, bishop f4 wins the queen. So I think this is a given. This one is a given. If I go this way and they go knight e2 intermezzo, then I can go back simply. All right, now we'll just do queen takes d4. Looks like it's the way. It's like I don't want to have him go away, so take this one and bishop f4. This is the one. Yeah. Okay. There, this king is there forced. We do. Let's say queen there, king there is forced. Well, if they go this way, just this checkmate g8. So if they go h6, that's like denote this one is blue. The king goes. Queen is on f7, and this king is on h6. Mm-hmm. We're talking about this is mating too. Yeah, queen db2. It's like I had a blind spot. Why did I not? Of course, why not? So horizontal blindness. I took a moment to think about it, but that was obvious. So sorry for my lagging. This one was fun, but fun moves don't always win the game. the main one or two. So we have to do checks. We have to do checks. So I'm thinking about this one. If they go to the right one square, then they'll be fork. That'll be good. So basically, if I do check here, then they can't go this way. They can go this way. Let's say they go D2. I'm just looking at all the options they have. Although they can't do that because the bishop's already guarding that. So basically, if I do check there, they can't go this right side. Let's say if they go this way, like one square down, the blue one, the one square down means maybe this check. Maybe, but then we go there. Let's see. But definitely, I think in my mind, this was the first check. It is. It's like my intuition was saying that this is the first check, and it was right. And now, because now we clear up where the king is going, it's going to E2. It makes it a lot simpler to just like instead of thinking about like, oh, the king goes there or there. Like basically, there's the only options. These are 1, 2, 3 options they can do legally. So E2 goes E2. Let's see. Checks are the following: this one with the rook or this one with the rook. So these are two options. So let's see. Let's think about this. Let's think about this one check because I want to have the king go to F3 and escape. So if the king goes this way, then they can go this way. But the cool thing is that we force a queen losing because the rook is defended by the bishop. The king has to go this way, and then there'll be a knight fork. That'll be good. So in that sense, if I do this one, then they have to go this way. So if they go this way, then we will try to find a fork. Where is the fork? If they go king F1, we can go. If they go rook E2, the king has to go G2. And then A3. Yeah. So this is the thing. Rook E3, rook E1. And then the king will be going to forking square. And just like that. Take it. That's how we do it. Knight forks are really, really helpful and tricky sometimes. But I like it. All right, this one. Okay. So maybe it's this one. There's no way to stop this one. Like just box the king in and saying I want to do F5 checkmate. They can do G4, but I'll do G6 and saying you can't stop F5 checkmate. So I'm thinking that this is like unstoppable mate F5. They can go G4 to delay it, but then G6 and F5 is still coming in. There's no way to stop it. So my thought is rook G3. They can go G4 to delay the mate, but G6 and the F5 is just clearly winning. So that's my thought. So what do you think about this move? Rook C3. Can we have the bishop? Can we with the bishop? I think that for the ante, I think we want to checkmate the guy. We want to checkmate the guy with the rook C3 and F5. Put and push, yeah, but the pin push approach is not as good as the checkmate approach. Because in puzzle rush survival mode, they're very picky. Sometimes in the puzzle, I've seen this. We win a queen, but that's wrong because you can win a checkmate. So that's very picky. Just how it comes to puzzle rush, very picky. You have to be the best move. A good move is not good enough. You have to be the best move. So I think that there's a checkmate, mating that they call it. So rook c3 and then f5 checkmate. There's no way to stop it. So maybe this is a good move. That's a pin push approach, but you want to basically there's really picky. they'll just do a checkmate approach. So in my mind, the only way is to, I don't see a way to defend it. Yeah, G4 is delaying it, then F5, and this one. Yep, mate. So that's the answer. So, okay, this is tempting to do a fork this way, but is it the best move? We'll find out. So if you see a good move, look for a better one, as they say. All right, let's see. I don't see why it's bad, but maybe there's something better. I don't see anything better. Do you guys see anything better than pawn takes e5 fork? So this is a position. I don't like this one, but does anybody see anything better? I don't. My mind, I don't see anything better. But what do you guys think? Is it good? Fork it is? Okay. Fork it is. Okay, you're trying to be fancy, he says. But then just simply this one and the fork is still going in hot. So yeah, bishop b3. If I take this one, take the bishop on b square, I can do this one as trades. But a bishop b3, still the fork is in effect, so we'll win a piece anyways. So my next move is bishop b3. So is it approving of a move? I think I have bishop b3 is my preference for white. Mm-hmm. Let's take that guy. All right. Okay. All right. So this is it could be a tricky one. So a lot of people say I will take the bishop, but maybe this one trying to attack the other queen. So basically, my thought process is take this one. You'll take our queen. We'll take your queen check, and then you have to do something, and I'll take your, let's say, bishop. That'll be a knight, a queen, and a bishop for a queen. That'll be good. So my thought is maybe this one first. They can take my queen, but I'll take your queen with check, and you're in trouble. If they take the pawn with a pawn, I'll take your bishop. Maybe not with knight, not the queen, but knight takes the bishop. So the knight is hanging already on c6. So basically, pawn takes knight, pawn takes pawn, and knight takes e7. It'll be up a whole piece. So looks easy for, yeah. So knight to d8. Knight to d8 where? In the end? Okay, the end basically of this one. This politics there, knight takes e7. And how does he go knight to d7 from like e5? I don't see it. I don't see it from here empty. So can you tell me the moves that would end up with knight takes d8? Bishop pawn takes there. CD check. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. So king takes like the king cannot take. So the king cannot legally take. Because you know what? Check. The check is defended by the bishop on e5. There's no way to have the king take the pawn on d2 because the bishop's protecting it. So in Formula Ante, the pawn cannot be taken. If it goes d2 check, the pawn was defended by the bishop, so it can be not taken. So he moves like maybe king down or king to the right. So, but anyways, in your line, making that white have multiple moves, like king takes knight d8, so only one move at a time. So in the check, you have to move the king and then blocks move again. So that's a good thing for us. So So my thought is this one. Let's say bishop takes their pawn takes their check. Let's say they go, let's say down one square. Then we'll do, yeah, like I said, maybe now like knight takes d8 is a good thing. Yeah, knight takes there. This is what we would probably say, right? Knight takes d8 here. That's my line. Okay, I'll do that one. I like this line too. All right, I like this line. Da-da-da-da. All right, goes to the right, but I'll still take the bishop with knight. All right. Okay. All right. Hopefully, this knight was not defending the G2 square. I'll be just taking so. All right. Oh, you know what? I feel like it's so close to checkmate, guy. Feels so close. Maybe h3, h2 things. Like, for example, h3, g3, then we'll just take there twice. Like, we'll take there once. And no, just like, maybe, no, you know what? It's h3, g3, h2 mate. There's queens guarding the light squares, and the pawn is defending the dark squares, and the king can't move. So basically, my thought is this one and this one there, checkmate. So instead of that, maybe this one they take the rook instead. They take the rook instead. Then what to do? What to do? Pawn takes g2. Knight takes g2. Defending against the h1 rook h1 mate. But then it gets dirty a little bit. It gets a little bit dirty. Is that legal? So, guys, chess.com doesn't that, for my knowledge, chess.com doesn't ban you or like says it's illegal to have multiple accounts. It used to be that you only had to be a title player that be allowed it, but I think that chess.com doesn't really enforce that. I think that no, instead, Lead Chess says you only have one account. That's it. You can't have multiple accounts. So Lead Chess is really, really, really strict about that. You forcing me? Oh boy. What? How long was this ago? Like a year ago? How long was it ago for him to be enforcing it? The multiple accounts. A year? Okay, so maybe because I'm a title player, I don't know these things. Maybe maybe it's a, let's say, stringent rule. But I know a lot of people that are not titles that they have made multiple accounts. They're not banned. So got an IP ban? Oh, that's the worst kind. Oh boy. So I don't know. I see a couple people I know personally that have multiple accounts. They're not banned. Maybe they just didn't get caught. So maybe that's the thing. They didn't get caught. Take their knight takes their h3. Oh, okay. The cool thing is, like, okay, rook there, their h3. Then we're trying to threaten mate him, right, guys? And if they move the knight, we'll do h2 checkmate. But if they don't move don't move the knight, let's say if we go this way, h3. Let's say if they block the queen vision with h3, then let's see about that one. So Pawn takes knight, king takes knight. Then maybe bishop h3 check. So I'm just thinking about this one or this one. These are the two kind of moves. Maybe the third one. Let's see. What was the problem with -3? I was thinking about that, but the thing is, I was thinking that if they go h3, which is g3 is winning for us, but h3, they don't have to take the pawn. Let's say if they go something like, if I were to guess, maybe pawn bishop takes rook, right? If the h2 just king h1 slide over, so h3 bishop takes rook. Then we can take this one, knight takes there, and we just don't have any. We don't have much firepower to checkmate him. So maybe bishop h3 then, but then they go f3 and they block our queen and but defend with a queen sideways. So that's the thing. They'll take a rook and just do, let's say, f3 and just saying that's it. You don't have an attack. Looking at rook g8 first, this one, doubling up. Okay, then they take a rook, one rook. We take back with a rook. And that's the same thing, but their move, and then they go f3, attack our rook, and we lose steam, I think. They take our rook and play f3 and block everything. Looks like it's the attack is done and over with, my view. So I'm thinking about fast action things like this one or h3 are the moves I'm thinking of. So it's basically you had to be fast, I think, in my view of it, the things. So, so rook g8 is perhaps too slow. They just take everything, just play f3. We have to be fast, action faster than rook g8. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. So let's basically it's the process of elimination. If one line fails, then that has to be the other line. So these are the only two moves I see: rook g2 or h3. Let's say if h3 fails. If h3 fails, then there has to be rook takes g2. So elimination method. If we eliminate the one option of two, then the other one has to be the correct one. If it's a third option, then we learn something valuable that we didn't see. So the more look you like rook g2. All right, let's talk about rook g2 then. So if the rook g2 fails, then we'll just say, okay, this is not the move. So this one, knight takes there is part of a given. Then after this one, maybe we go rook g8 then. Maybe rook g8 then. But then they go f3. F3 after that one, the h3. We go h3 and we guarantee, not really guarantee. So they go, let's say if it go this way and they go king h2. Oh no, this is h3. So maybe rook f2. I'm sorry, rook f2. So basically, the huddle will be like this one. Knight takes there, rook g8, f3, h3, rook f2. Then what? Maybe. Oh, we have the bishop there, but then the bishop is blocked by the pawn, though. Maybe bishop h4 then. Maybe bishop h4 is just saying, oh, but the rook is in the way. No, it's not the rook in the way. This is a bad arrow. So basically, this one, rook g8, f3, h3, rook f2, bishop h4 is saying that I want to take your rook off the board and then do rook g2, and this I'm winning. So about this one. So with this one, h2, you're saying h2? But yeah, I think that more I massage this things. I think that rook takes e2 is the move to just win the game. So I'll do this one for myself. I'm confident. That's correct. That's correct. So there's a better version of this things. You want to do h3 first, not rook g8. h3, h3, f3, f there, king f2, bishop h4. Then the knight takes h4. Then it happens. Knight takes the bishop h4. Then what do you do about that? Knight takes h4. Then formula ante. This line that you talked to this one. So at the end of the line, the knight takes h4 after bishop h4. And we can't afford to give him too many things because they're all material. Correct? So I think that maybe my thought is maybe rook g8 instead of h3, h2. Because we're trying to do really nasty things. This one, f3, then h3. Rook f2. By the way, the knight is still pinned. Knight, then bishop f4, the h4, the one that you said before. But now we have a better threat of doing this one and then just c2. Maybe they go to continue the story. Rook a f1. But let's see. This is a complicated line. It's a lot of moves. Never mind. Okay. Queen g6. Is there any queen g6 in between? In between when? It's a question of when. So, but it's basically it comes down to two moves. This one or this one. I think that this one is like basically red and blue. So I'll ask you. Sanjin Ayu. Do you like red or blue? The option red or the option blue? If you have to pick one of these two options, I like the option red, but we talked about option blue a little bit. What do you think is your preference? What's your option preference, blue or red? If you look at the board, I think I like red. It goes to places. Blue, I think it runs out of steam. To my opinion, maybe it's not running out of steam, but I looked at it because you just pile on. You like blue, okay? You like blue. With the blue in mind, can you tell me write down like type of line in? But I would be wrong. All right, so, but yeah, again, it'll be easier for you. We're able to, if you guys want to just like verbalize it, it'll be a lot quicker to just show, like, tell me your ideas verbally, and then 5 minutes later, I get line sent to Middle Eagle. So just like there's a way to preserve time. If you want to, it's just like, oh no, I'm not good at care about, I'm not good at expressing things. But then then you can type it out. But I don't see how the blue option wins. I don't see a blue option winning. But you can type in the way to win, and I'll be happy to read it. Very happy to read it. Okay. The red looks unstoppable without serious material loss. That's the one I want. That's the one I like. H3, F3, Queen G6. Oh, you wanted to do Queen G6, sliding over like audible style. Okay. Then after this one, let's say look at this one. Look at this line. H3, F3, Queen G6. Then the Rook F2. Then what happens? After Rook F2, then what happens? They basically, if you clear everything else in your mind, they're up a piece and a rook. They have an extra rook and an extra, let's say, knight. They have an extra knight and a rook, so they only have to defend their king and they win the game. Every end game is good. So in that sense, h3, f3, queen g6, rook f2. Then what? Oh, maybe bishop h4, but then rook a f1. They can afford to trade things down because they have so much material extra, right? That's the thing. That's the thing. Formula Anti, I agree with you. I like the red option. The blue option is like running out of steam to myself. My calculation. Probably Rook G8. Probably. we can't go like based on probablys, but my intuition says I could pile up this pawn knight so much times. I could do bishop h4, no chance, none of the problems. All your lazy calculations. But the cool thing is in Puzzle Rush Survival, later ones it forces you to calculate accurately, not just see moves, but make sure you make the right decisions. Let's say 5 moves later. So it's cool because it makes me help me train to get better at chess. So, but my mind is that I have so many resources I could pull in to just attack the guy. But you know, I don't have time to do the queen g6 right now. It's too slow. But h3, rook g8 are fast action moves. Fast action moves are to be like forcing moves. They force agendas that they have to do what you want by a force. Queen g6 to do a lot of things. But if you force them to do things with forcing moves, pressurizing moves, threats, attacks, captures, then they have a limited amount of ways to wiggle out. So the puzzle is about crushing him when you're having a tight grip on him. Don't let go. Don't let him go. Don't have the king go run away. Don't have the king have a army blocking him because they have more pieces than we do. So my thought is rook g8. This is my final calculation. Let's see if this one works out. This one f3. Maybe let's talk about the queen g6 now. I was only considering h3, but let's about this one, right? So all right, so this one queen g6, rook f2, h3. I'm trying to take an f2. This is winning, yeah. This one there, f3, queen g6, try to threaten a mate, checkmate in 1. They go rook f2, then the h3 happens. So maybe a better move order. And then we're trying to take this g2 with a pawn, and rip open him. So that'll be just devastating. There'll be just rook there and there. Just maybe something like this, but maybe just like even more. This like, but this all the original line was this one f3 h3 rook of 2. Then we can go queen g6, rook f1, and then bishop f2. Maybe disable the guy, and then this is so much firepower, so much firepower. But what if they go rook f2, bishop e1, defends? Okay, bishop f1. Check my defense. Okay. All right, this is bishop e1. Okay. Bishop f1. You mean bishop f1? F1, not e1. There's no bishop can. Yeah, bishop f1. Yeah, that's the one. So with this in mind, we go rook g8, f3. Is there any credence of doing the sack? Is a question mark. This one, queen g. Oh, there's actually a good way. There's a good reasoning. I know another line. I know the line. There's no time to do rook f1, rook f2, bishop f1 because there's another rook sack. So this one there, rook sack, king takes there, and queen g6. Right? They can do bishop interposing, but then bishop takes there, just attacks queen, and just move the queen away, and queen g3 is actually checkmate that goes king f1. But if they go king f2, then that's the question. So maybe not. So, but by golly, I can't resist that Rook G8 is the first move. So I can't. What? It's not. It's not. It's not the move. What? I got like such a good feeling that Rook J was a move, but how? Why is not? Why is it not the right move? So, all right, this is a 30. Like basically, 1/3 of people got it right, and 2/3. I'm the part of 2/3 got it wrong. So everybody, 2,000 of them, we got it wrong. So the move was Ace 3. Yeah, Ace 3 is the move, but this one there. Oh, Rook H1. Rook H1 there. And then, okay, I didn't consider even this Rook H1 move. I was blinded. Like, I did not find this one. So, yeah, Rook H1. Yeah, no mates. I was thinking about mates. No, there's no mates. I was thinking about a checkmate, but it's like winning a rook simply. But at the end of the day, like I was like, it's basically if you just like added everything up. If you added everything up, we're at one pawn. We're up one pawn. I was thinking about something more dramatic, or like a checkmate. But up one pawn at the end of the day is like, let's say, um, what's it called? It's like anticlimactic. It's the king is so congested, but it's not checkmate. There's no checkmate. It's like Queen Queen G6 is a follow up. So okay, Queen G6. Then the King H2. Well, this like Queen G1, of course. Yeah, maybe it's like yeah. Analyze this one. Analyze this one. So this one. So this one is like, okay, could you 6? Yeah, right. Yeah, so it's not just all preponderance, it's just like you're gonna crash into him. So what's the problem with the other line? Rook C8. F3, all right, F3, H3, F3, H3, Rook F2, Bishop H4, Bishop, and the one that formerly Anti was talking about. He like Queen G6, Rook E2. Really? Rook A2. Oh, I forgot this is actual defense. The second rate defense. I was like, I blocked my mind. I was not looking at Rook A2 defense because there's a bishop in the way. But now after Bishop 1, it's not in the way, so that you can actually shield from the side. Ah, okay. Well, I learned a lesson from that one. Yeah, so that was, well, 2 out of 3 mistakes. So let's move on. So I learned some lessons, but yeah, but I didn't even consider Rook H1. I should have, but I got some horizontal blindness and yeah, things like that. But good lessons to learn. Still have ideas of sorry. That's good. But at least that's the whole purpose of NASA Master doing Puzzle Rush. I don't need to do 84 like I strive for 84, but I like to learn lessons along the way. And I learned a lot of lessons to this puzzle. So a good puzzle, good lesson, and I like this sort of things that happened. So yeah, so this is the next one. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, this one. So Bishop B5. Looking at checks, maybe checks first, probably the best way to go. Bishop B5, check C6. And then this like kaput. There's nothing. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to take advantage of this pin here. Is there a way to take advantage of the pin here? Take there, pawn there. There's there, check, then c6. Okay. It's saying, tell me knight c5. No, knight c5. It's extravagant, but you know this one there, knight c5, queen takes, bishop takes queen. There's maybe a discover check, but where is the discover check? Maybe knight c6 check, just attacking the queen, right? You can go king there, knight takes the queen, and thinking there, rook takes there. At the end of the day, we're up a piece. No, we're not up a piece. We're not up a piece. We have maybe something more cleaner than this. Something more clean. Something like maybe 1965 involved the answer, but not then like earlier. So maybe later. All right. So I'm trying to figure out move. It's like basically a puzzle of move orders. Like move orders matter. So yeah, move orders matter. So all right. Let's see. All right. Okay. 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 Let's see about this one. All right. So let's see. Checks are not really good. Captures are like something taking e5. Take there. Pawn takes there. Is there anything with rook takes there helpful? Bishop takes there. Not really, to my mind. So it's fancy looking, but I don't think it's really helpful. This one is like, so in line. What is your move? The problem is this position might be an intermediate bishop c5 check. Okay, yeah, from black. That's true. You have to always wire for them. So we have to do check. Don't give them a chance to do a tempo intermediate move like bishop c5 check. So that'll be annoying for sure. But this is a good thing to think about. All right. But all the checks I've seen, like bishop b5 just versus c6, and bishop b6 is totally garbage. I'll just take this one from black. So we have to do capturing things like this. Maybe. I'm just trying to think about what to do as white. So Is there any benefits of knight e4 though? Maybe not. Just it'll take on a 3 check. Well, no, maybe not because of discovered checks later on. Maybe not. So like knight e4, knight e4, and the purpose is I want to just like take on d6 and just weaken the guy here some more, but maybe that's not the best. All right, so you say I meant knight takes e5, bishop e1, knight c6. Oh, okay, this is the line. Okay. Aha. This one. There. Check. They have to move the king. So, or block. So there's a lot of things to talk about. Let's say, well, if they block, let's say knight e7, then we take his queen. We take his queen, right? From the check and e1. So we'll take his queen. They'll take our knights. We'll take his bishop. At the very end of the day, they have 2 pieces, right? And we have 2 pieces here. So in the pawn count, we're actually down a pawn. That's not good. Not good at all. We're up a piece? How are we up a piece? So like knight e5, bishop e1, knight c6. Well, no. So for my ante, after knight to c6, black has a move. They can't do 2 moves for white at the same time. Knight c6, knight takes queen. No, they have to do a response to knight c6. So you're missing a move for white in this line. So of course you can have an extra piece of your extra move. So, but we don't do that in chess. 1 for 1 every time, just 2 turns. So after knight c6 check, then they can block the check or king d7, things like that. But they have responses to that. All right, let's see about this one. All right. Just doing this one in case if anyone wants to show the show. Just in case. It's all welcome for anybody who wants to, join the show. Talk to me. All right. Let's see. So I think this, like, maybe it's me talking. I'm just thinking that there's nothing. Maybe it's like a step of bravery. We do this way. Knight c6, king d7, or maybe even more. Let's say stringent is knight e7. They take the queen. They'll take our knight. They'll take this bishop. But at the end of the day, if you can visualize it in your head, then they're up a pawn. They have the extra f6 pawn, and they'll be really bad for us. So we can't do that line. What if we do f5, bishop g5? Okay, let's see. If we go this way, bishop g5 check. Well, it's a check, but you know what? The problem is with removing the defender of e5. Then later we'll just go king h1, and we just take this one check, and they can't take an. If you think about it in your head, visualize this with me, and if they go this one, bishop g5 check, king h1, then they have to do something about this situation. Maybe they take the queen, of course, then we'll just do the same thing we had before. But if they take an e5, then there's no bishop to take back. Then maybe we can fork them. Rook e5 check and take the c5 bishop. So I'll be, in a sense, that'll be the formula antes thing that we're up a piece. So that'll be good for black. So I think that bishop e5 is maybe a move, but not a good one. So to my mind. So, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. So, I'm trying. I can't. My mind is saying that you cannot do knight takes e5 here, but maybe because it's a puzzle, you can. But all my lines, my mind saying that we're down a pawn. We're down a pawn, so that's it. So I think that we need to do this. We need to do something before that. Right, discovery check things. I'm thinking about this one, taking e5 first to see what they do. Bishop takes e5. If the pawn takes e5, then we go something. So, what is that something? Is the question. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure what is that something. So it's basically this is a brick wall line. I don't see the end result. I don't see the results. This one, pawn takes there. Then what? I don't know. But I don't know. But maybe then knight takes e5. Yeah. So basically, we got rid of the problem that we're down a pawn. We got a pawn. We take a pawn, right? They take our queen. Then we go knight c6 check, king d7, or maybe knight e7, like I said, more stringent and strict. Then knight takes queen, rotates, knight, takes on d1, and we're even material, but I think that we need more than this immaterial. We want to just win this one. We want to win this one. Assume that we didn't have time to chase the bishop with h3, g4. I assume too. I assume that too. I agree. I don't think that it's a slow puzzle. We can't do slow grindings because you know what? If the h3 they do knight take have three. Oh, no, they can't do that because of a pin. What I'm talking about. So h3 at the very least will do this. They'll do this one. Queen takes there, and then maybe c6, and they're just like happy. They're happy. So I agree that you can't have time for those slow maneuvering things. Bishop b5, check c6. So a lot of times puzzles come down to checks. So is it really like maybe we're just counting checks? I don't see the benefit of the checks though, to be honest. Check. I don't know. So elimination method. So basically the go-to thing. So the moves are this one, and this one, and this one. Is there any other kind of moves? Any other kind of moves like Rook e5? Maybe Rook e5 is the move, but maybe just have it only be these three. Just these three, and just incrementally reduce the amount of options to one and just do the one. So let's say bishop f4. Let's look at bishop f4. Bishop e5 rather. Bishop e5, pawn takes e5. And what do we gain? Well, maybe we could, you don't want to do slow. I don't want to be too slow. Of course, it's like I don't say the game. I think that this is a kaput's move. This is not a move. To my mind, it's like it's a brick wall already. So I don't like this one. So this is this one or this one. These are two moves. So it's reduced from 3 to 2. A rook takes there. Okay, this is also like 3 moves again. So let's do the absolute absurd move. Rook takes a5. Let's say this one. Pawn takes there. And then what? Then what? How did we go from here? Where do we go from here? Bishop takes there. Like bishop takes there. Bishop takes there. We have sacrificed the bishop and rook for a pawn and knight. So maybe queen 2. So now I want to take your knight. But if they go queen e7, so now I want to defend my knight, or the bishop in that case, the version, then we maybe have knight d5. Maybe. Yeah, this will be winning. That's for sure. Not my favorite. Yeah, it's a. I'm just trying to remove the move. Remove the move. So, all right. So then this comes comes down to this one or this. This one is this bishop takes e5 looks like a dead end. So bishop e5, knight e5, or rook e5. Bishop e5, c6. That's not good. So that's eliminating one move already. So these ones are only 2 moves. Knight takes e5 or rook takes e5. Let's do rook takes e5. If it's not good, then we'll do knight takes e5. Rook takes e5. Pawn takes e5. And then what? Then what? So maybe queen e2. Then queen e7. Well, they can't go queen e7 because knight d5 jumps and just maybe queen f6, but still knight d5 is killer looking. Maybe. Yeah. So I think that's. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I agree with this. The move, the pin things. I think the pin is powerful. So maybe knight takes e5 has to be the last, like process of elimination method. Knight takes e5 has to be the move. So do you guys agree? Knight takes e5 to see what happens. See what happens. But it's not comfortable. It's not confident to see what happens. But it's unknown what happens. But things happen. If it's good or not, it's like. But we don't know. Yeah, exactly. We don't know what it work. But basically, we don't know if it works. But we certainly don't like this rook to c5. We certainly don't like this bishop b5. We certainly don't like bishop b5. Then what else has to be played? So maybe queen e2. Maybe just queen g2, just putting out pressure on the pin piece. Maybe not. Knight e6 check in the end. Okay. 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 Yeah. I'm not sure at all. Subscribe. So send it. So can you knight? So the thing is, I'm questioning about the knight to e6 check in the end. What is the line that has knight to e6 in the end? I don't recall anything that involves knight e6 check. Can you tell me type it out for me, Formulante? Then we'll consider doing it. So I don't see this knight e6 check line. Maybe it's looking at something different to me than me. So. Wait, yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. So I'm waiting for Formulanti to type his line out with his evolving knight to e6 check. All right, so it says knight takes e6. You mean e5? You mean e5? Okay, knight takes e5, bishop to d1, knight c6, king moves, knight takes d8, if first d8. Yeah, and then end of the day, at that line Formulanti, we're down a pawn. We're down a pawn. And also, we had to defend the bishop on the 4. But the bishop on the 4 is also hit by the bishop d6. So, let's say if they do, we go bishop takes d6, pawn takes d6. So, okay, wait. Bishop f5. Oh, yeah. I think that you're right. Maybe bishop e5, c6 is like a provocation of have this knight c6 more fatal looking. Just running your pieces. I must be running your pieces. So let's take take a moment about that. So this one there, this one take there. Is there any problems if they go check there first? That's the thing that we have to keep account for. Like check first. That they check us, right? And then we go king h1, and um then they go the bishop d1, right? Knight c6 check, king f7, d7 will be not sensible. No, maybe king f8, not. You know what? So it's a lot messy things to do. So, but it's a shot. Maybe a shot. A good shot. I don't know. Maybe it's a thought, and helping to expose the king more. Possibly. But yeah, this is a messy line. A lot of pieces hanging. Our pieces hanging. Bishop and queen and things like that. Let's see. So, Formulanti, can you try again with your line? So, I'll just give it one more minute and then I'll just send it. I'll send it. I'll send the knight e5 as d1, knight c6, knight e7, knight d8, rook d8, bishop d6, rook d6, rook a d1, king d8, h4. Okay, and then the other day we have what? We're done a pawn. We're still done a pawn. H4 is not helping us to get the pawn back. But I think that maybe the most possible is knight c5 and see what happens. But I don't see it fully through. Maybe he's gonna flub up and do something really, inaccurate. That'll be the hope. That'll be the hope. But again, it's like let's give you one more minute, just one more minute. If not, I'll just do knight c5 and see what happens and see what black does. Bishop e1, of course, is to be the reply in my mind, but who knows? Just like surprise me every time. We're up a piece. We're up a piece. Move one. Okay, we'll see. Would it be funny if it is a one move? that'd be anticlimactic. We think about all these things like, oh, you done? You got the move. You know what? So, not kidding you. You know what? You know the funny thing about this is there's 4,000 level puzzles. The puzzles are 4,000 rated. They are really complicated, but if you find the one move, then you get the puzzle right. They don't have you make any more moves than the first move. You see the first move, then you got it right. It's the fourth, like the 4,000 level puzzles are not the hardest, but you had to find one crazy move, and if you find it, you got it right. So you just have to find the move. It's basically guess the move, find the move. And if you find the move, you got it right. I think that the hardest puzzles are the, let's say, the 3,500 or 3,700 rating puzzles. It takes me an hour to get it right because I think maybe like an hour, like 20 minutes for a line, and the computer makes a ridiculous move. But yeah, my take, yeah, maybe my take, yeah. So we'll send it 1965. Okay, it's true. It's true. We're not crazy. 1965 was true. Now it's important. Now we know it's 1965. There's many moves, not 1966. Maybe something else. Maybe something else. We had discovery, so we have to consider. You want to do 1966? Take the queen back. What about you? Sash. He has a block, and we take. Yes, we have a block when we take. But Sash, do you agree with 96? Looks like the sensible move. Reply from this point on. Yeah. Okay. Knight c6. All right. Now knight e7. I was thinking of this when the move, and we talked about the knight takes d8 line. This is the one we're following. The d8 line. So do you want to do knight d8 here? Knight takes d8 here. Just saying that I want to get the queen out of the board. But then the question is if they go bishop takes f4 though, knight d8, bishop f4, then the knight is still in question, and we are down material still. Then we just do knight e6, maybe. Then maybe I don't know. So do you guys like knight d8 here? Take the queen. Okay, formally Anti says knight takes queen. Okay, whammo. That's the okay. Whew, we finally got it. We finally got the. That was a hard puzzle. It took us about an hour. It seemed like a one of these puzzles to get from like 60s or 70s. When I got up there, it took an hour, but we got it right. So thank you, formerly Anti, and Sash. So yeah, we got it right. Finally got it right. So yeah, sometimes you have to do that. Just take precious sleep. So you know what? Let's check. The rook is the block. Rook takes there. King takes there. King h6. King there. King there. King there. King there. And we just win the pawn. We won the pawn by force. That's an easy one. Easy one. Easy one. So we had a super complicated one, and this is an easy one. Just take the rook by force and just go king up, right? Yeah, it goes king. It goes king a6. Yes. So that'd be the one. Yeah, this is like a super easy. Super easy. So I don't know why this is so. The other one. Okay, now it's like a minus square thing. Okay, don't do this because she'll just blow us up. We'll go this way. If they go this way, then we go meet in the middle. So we have to do king a7, king a7. This one, we'll just go in there and just win the pawn by force. So this is the one. All right. Now we go this way and saying that, okay, I'll take your pawn. They go this way. I'll just do this one. We'll just win your pawn by force. This one. All right. That was a lot easier than the last one, for sure. A lot easier. Yeah. Ridiculously easier than the other one. All right. We're at 50. Not clean at 50, but we got 50 at least. Oh, this looks like a rucksack puzzle. To my mind, it's the easy one. Yeah, this is also easy. Yeah, rook takes pawn, king takes pawn, rook g8. Right. If they go this way, then queen f3 mate. If the king goes this way, queen h5 mate. That'll be just easy. But the question is if they go this king h1. But then we'll just sack again, right? Take this one. And take this one. Queen there, king g2. Then this isn't mate. After the queen takes, yeah. So this is an easy one. Yeah. Okay, this is just take this h2 pawn and yeah. Takes his pawn, queen h5, rook g8. This is mate, right, guys? Rook takes h2, queen, like king takes there, queen h5, king goes anywhere, and then rook g8 is mating, right? Okay, take the pawn, queen there, and okay, this is interesting. This one, king f4, then we go. They're gonna try to juke us, but you know it's like a skewer. We got a skewer at least, but maybe it's like some like checkmate things, maybe. So let's be careful. This one, king f4. Let's be careful. Oh, you know what? It's easy one. It's easy one there. If they go this way, this way is a queen e5 mate, a queen e4 mate. So let's say they go king there, king e5. Then we go queen e4 again, king d6. And then what? So my thought is this one, queen g4, king e5, and yeah, queen e4, but then king d6. So maybe something different. It's like rook g8, king f4, maybe queen f5. Yeah, queen f5. This is the thing. Queen f5. This one there, mate. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, rook g8. Yeah, this is the thing. Yes, plainly the thing. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you got it. All right. We got this one. This one. Another endgame. Another endgame. F5? What's wrong with F5? Want to push the pawn. Maybe wanted to disallow them from going G5? I don't know. F5 is my thought. First move. So F5, king E3, F4 check. King, if they go this way, simply this check maybe. If they go this way, pawn goes up the board. And yeah, he's toast a little bit. To my mind, maybe something more precise, in order. My 6 is king f5. Okay, king f5. Yeah, if you think about it, if a king f5, the knight cannot move anywhere. The knight is disabled, but the pawn cannot move as well. So, oh, you know what? Maybe something like we want to disable the square. So, but if the knight moves, the knight can go there. But I was thinking that there's a way to have the king take the knight on a7, some that. But I don't see how. I don't see how to have the knight be taken by the king by force. I don't see it. The knight will, move away somehow. All right, so knight f4, king there, knight h3, king f3, and they'll try to just like wiggle away like this one, king g3, and that'll be a problem for us. Definitely, yeah. There's always Knight of Fate though. They have always Knight of Fate to run away, so we don't have time to do this line. To we're not so fast. They just have escape squares. Knight of Fate. Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, that can catch up on time. It only has to get back. Check my line. Yeah, I saw your line, but you're giving too many moves for white. Says King of 5, King of 6, King of 7, but white can respond to that, so they don't have to stay there. So there's a lot of lines for black, but not anything for white. So white can respond. Let's see. So knight 4, you like. I like a 5. Just king this in the road. King of 5 is maybe King of 5 is like the I think that maybe it's important to make sure there's no knight g5. Maybe it's a sharpening move, but maybe knight. So the question is this one or knight f4 then king f5. At least it limits to like that he has to do the only moves of knight is knight f8. Trying to figure out this one.
Yeah.
Hey.
You're done streaming?
Almost.
Grandma,
We can
when I keep the ball,
knight
my feet are flying into the sky.
e6.
Yes.
So how do we force that to knight e6?
You want a drink? Yeah. You want a drink?
So how do we? Oh, you mean this one? Like this one? Knight e6. Oh, that's true. Nice. I was thinking this one. It's saying that the knight is trapped. Oh, this is what Sash was saying. To do this one. Yeah. So okay. Yeah. It's basically, you're saying that there's like a shacks and just move the king in, and just take the knight. That's true. So looks good to me. Yeah. So. All right. Sounds good to me. Now we just do this one and move the king in this way. Right, guys? Knight e6, king f5, king g6, and king a7, right? So we go this line. Knight e6, king f5, king
How many
g6.
minutes on it?
I don't know. So maybe I'll let you know.
Is it 1 minute?
1 minute? Oh boy. We'll find out.
Against Cooper?
No, Cooper's not playing.
Wait, 2 against 3. You got black team?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm the
You
black.
won.
Or to solve the puzzles. So I'm helping with my friends. Yeah. So eat the knights. Yeah, eating the knights. So we're gonna eat the horsey. This guy right here. We're gonna eat him for supper.
Which team you on?
The black team. So we ate the.
You restarted.
No, it's another puzzle. Another puzzle. So.
How many puzzles?
Yummy the king. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You're going out to puzzle.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. So I have
A friend to play with is that we have to get out of this game. So bye, doodles.
Yeah. Shishra says, have the kids solve them. Okay.
You heard me.
Yeah, I heard you.
Get out of here, doodles.
Matt,
Yeah?
are you done?
Well, I can be done. You want me to be done?
Well, no, but I don't want him interrupting you.
Yeah, I was still in the middle of stream, but if I need to go out, then I'll go out.
Let Uncle Matt finish, Carter.
All right. Okay. So we're doing Chestroid.
Thank you.
So, alrighty. This is a suspicious pin that we have for they can go C3, but maybe there's. I was in the check there, but then the bishop D3 is annoying, right?
Careful, Carter.
I was thinking that. Bishop C5 F6. Then they go bishop F5 check, King F1. The king, king defends a bit.
No. Just in time. Oh, she went charging.
Oh boy.
Okay, you're okay.
So bishop C5 and king F1 and everything's good for him, I think.
Grandpa's gonna take her potty.
Oh, bishop G6. How's the bishop go to G6? It's a light square. So you mean something else? Bishop 7, okay. Bishop 7 here. Uh-huh. Okay. And then I have to go bishop C3. Bishop B4 check. That's bishop B4, not check, but it's bishop B4. Oh, well, then bishop C3, the same thing. Bishop B4, bishop C3. Oh, then the rook takes there, bishop takes there. Yeah. So maybe bishop B4. Maybe you're right, Sash. This one is like, I want to take your rook. The rook has to go to either light square. This one just with the rook by pin. So, okay, bishop B4, rook E2. Then what? Then F6 just wins this simply winning a piece. The work on the light square, they can't defend the bishop. Yeah. Bishop E4, F6 is winning to me. So, you guys like this one? Bishop E4, F6 just wins the piece. So, that's a good idea, Sash. Thumbs up, guys. All right, Bishop E4, good move. I like that, Sash. All right, now, okay, he goes Rook E4, saying that I want to defend the rook of the pawn.
What does streaming means that you're on the computer and you're talking to people from all over through the internet.
Okay.
So it's called streaming on the internet.
F5 maybe. F5, pawn F5.
Because Uncle Maddie knows lots of chess players all over.
F5 GC. Yeah, looks like it's F5 for me. All right, now Rook E2, then D6. The other pawn goes there, right? Yep. All right. Sound good. Do D6. Now I'll do check and then take the rook. Right? Just check. Then no, it's like check and king F2. No. Maybe rook takes E2, then take the pawn B2. Right? Takes E2. Bishop takes B4. Takes B2, and I'll be good. Right? Just read 2, yeah. Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me. Lucky 2. Okay, got that one. Got that one. Okay. No something. Gotta go? Okay. Thank you for the puzzle. Thank you for the help from Leanti. Bye. Have a good day. Have a good day. And this is a StreamYard a link for anybody who wants to join the show, and that'll be easier to talk to you with the verbal communication, not typing their lines. So we'll be in the same page a lot of times. But if you're not comfortable with, that's okay. So offering to anybody who wants to help me solve puzzles easier. Verbal communication is a lot faster. Get the point closer to what we want to talk about. And be in sync. This one maybe trying to because this is 97, but it's like no, it's like no.
Sprinkler?
No, I mean check.
But you can have some. You can have cheese balls.
Okay, you come. Oh, very, very good.
Balls instead of chocolate.
Yep. That'd be nice to have you talk to me if you want to. Just read. And we have you, me, and Sash. Good, really good puzzle solver. So like from India.
Make sure the next time when you come over, you put boy so you can have sweets. Okay? Makes a difference if you get it than you get sweets.
Maybe what about this one? Trying to throw checkmate. They go e4. Then we go rook, queen c3, and then we try. This is like the rook is done, right? So my thought is this one e4, queen c3, and we just like win the rook by force, right? Rook, queen f3, e4, rook c3, and we win the rook by force. There's no way to defend the rook. How about that, Sash? You gotta go. Hey, Joshua.
Hi. How are you? Go.
Very good. How you doing? So it's like this guy's gotta go before going. I should. Okay, as puzzle finish. Okay, so can you send the link to this chat? But so what about this one? Destroyed this one. It's trying to throw a mate, so they go e4. But then queen c3 is winning the rook by force this way. How about
Yeah.
that one?
Looks correct.
Looks correct. Okay. Then I'll do queen f3, then queen c3, and I'll just take the knight,
Nice.
right? Yeah, smack him. Okay, that's good. This one knight d4, simply, something like that. And we're taking this
Yeah.
check, but the king.
Let's do something quick, cause check.
King d2, force, knight e4 is
Yeah.
taking the queen twice, right?
Yeah, looks clear.
Correct. All right, so I'll do
Yeah,
that.
I guess.
Yeah, so I'll do that one. Yeah, so this one.
Queens, what I can see.
All right,
Yeah, it
I'll
says a
just-
bishop. Wait. If you
Bishop?
check with the knight, it takes with bishop maybe.
But then the bishop takes queen. Check.
Ah, yeah. Good.
That's
Okay.
the point, right? Whoa!
Oh.
What the actual?
Oh, it was two mistakes already. Damn it! I didn't know that. Else I would have stopped more.
You saw me. Bishop a6. Oh, it's like
It looks good though.
like it's like.
What's the
pieces.
defense after it?
Yeah, a4.
Strange. Because
It's
as
like-
you say, you win the queen.
But it's
Maybe
like
you
it's not the best. It's it's-
you have something better.
yeah, it's two pieces for the like.
We're
Yeah.
too quickly satisfied with solutions sometimes.
Yeah, so this one, the only move is
Ouch.
blocking it. So queen e3, then we do queen f2. Also, like this is like checkmate things. So
Can't see
can
the
you?
board anymore.
Yeah, the
Tough for
board.
me to-
Yeah, so. Yeah. Of course, they take this one, just run for it, and
Ah,
bc6, and
you never
That's it.
rush a chess move, man. Never.
never. Yeah, so it's like
Rushing
this
a chess move is like disrespect to the game. feel like
Definitely disrespect for. All right.
it's
but-
more hard than this.
Yeah, definitely. So, but I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. But unfortunately, and yeah, but I want to show. I'll see the puzzle that was sent to me. The end of the. This is like the one. This is the game that you sent me. Right. This is the one you sent me. Sash.
Some tactic. Cool.
This is the one that you sent me, Sash. Yeah. Okay, you're playing black. I'm assuming. This one, oh, A5 played. Okay, it's like a not even
I've
bullet.
seen
It's
this
like,
recently.
yeah,
It's Brandon Jacobson
yeah,
trick
exactly.
in chess against Narrow.
Yeah. So he's inspired this guy to play like that. So
Looks terrible, to be honest.
yeah, it is very bad. The
But
computer
it's
does not like
it worked surprisingly well against Narrow.
Yeah, that's also true. But considering it was Blitz games, that was
Wow, got forked.
yeah, got forked for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like end game
Wait.
for this one.
Queen
Yeah,
takes queen. What's happening? Ah,
Bishop
that's
E4,
discovered check. No,
mate.
wait. It takes
Bishop
it takes
E4 mate.
the knight with. Oh, wow,
Checkmate, yeah.
brutal.
That was the game. So that's a good thing to showcase before the stream ends.
Cool.
Yeah.
indeed.
Very cool.
Okay,
Very
Bill.
good. Yeah.
Have a
So
good one then.
yeah.
See
So
you next
have
time.
yep. See you next time. My time will be on Thursday at noon New York time, and
Thursday, okay.
yeah. So have a good day and see you guys. Have a
Bye.
good night.